Hello, hello, welcome in and welcome back. Name's OKRepeat and we are back with Control. We are looking at a random graph, but it's not interesting, so we're gonna stop, look at it, and climb onto the table and ask Emily one important question. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. Okay, I guess there was nothing new to ask her.
Thanks, Emily.
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
So,
Just
now,
let me know.
Thank you. Yes, we will do that. Now, instead, we are going...
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
I was just about
Where's
to
it
talk
coming
about
from?
that. I think it's Ahti. Oh, wait. There are files over here, and you aren't sharing them? Emily. Yeah, share more files. Do you know anyone who's a good singer? Do you know the
Bring me
janitor?
back anything good?
No, they just wanted to bring my attention
Thanks,
to the
Emily.
fact someone was singing.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Okay, let's go find out who's singing.
Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I have no clue where the elevator was.
I heard the hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
Yeah.
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right?
Maybe. I mean, it seems to rely on using...
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Really?
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Well, it's redacted. How could he have? Do you guys know I'm right here? Talking to you? I can't use my gun sword. I almost said sword. My gun in here. Okay, so we seem to be making a new base of operations here, bringing more and more information. Ah, yep. Ahti. Oh shoot, he's gonna get so mad at me.
Word, meet me in the maintenance.
Okay. You see, I still feel like Ahti, he knows
Like I said
something.
before, the janitor is a friendly face.
He can get us through to the other side. No simple hiss is gonna take out Ahti. Watch it as his headphones, his music player, is a weapon of power that's somehow keeping him safe as long as he has it on. I mean, we have our diamond friend here. Friend in the diamond business, who is keeping us sane from the hiss, besides the fact that now we're also the director and have 2 weapons of power. You know, we just... weapons of power for days.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
He definitely did.
Is Ahti guiding me too?
Why is Ahti guiding me? What stake does he have in all this? I nearly ran off that. That could have been like a sprained ankle or something. Gotta be more careful. Take the stairs. I wonder if there are bad guys here as well. But we don't have clearance level 2. I want to go in there though and play on that computer so bad. Oh, this is a red room. Janitor's office. Sector elevator. I almost thought that said secret elevator, and I'm like, not so much.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Oh yeah. Eek. Seems like they are really top-notch. Could Ahti just not take care of this for me? After all, he's calling me down here. Checking around for anything that could be helpful. Why did you start breathing really deeply? I don't know. I think there's a fight right here. Well, that hurt. The tricky part of stairs is that you could die really easily when you throw things against them. That was a lame death. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel ashamed. Alright, take 2. No need to go all the way up there. Not only could potentially hit them from all the way down here without even having any issues. We see so much more chill. Die, 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 die. Oh, you're level 2. We need something extra for you. Was that extra enough? No, they got something extra too. Please don't make me take you out. Oh, that looks bad. I think they warned me about people like you. They said not to talk to you. We're not talking. We're not having that kind of a conversation. Oh, good. We killed them. Let's clean this up. Ritual impulse. What was that said? In the bottom right corner? My face might be covering it. You might not see. Much bigger. Much more friendly in here. A lot more pipes. Oh, that's because we're right next to ventilation. Go figure. It still looks kind of haphazard. Abilities? Now there's abilities. What? Health, energy, melee, and launch. Additional weapon slot? Dang! I'm glad I stopped and took a peek. I'm just gonna get all the base ones. Astral constructs. Weapon form. Construct shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Oh, and that's what I could use. All the things I've been picking up, I could use for that. Okay. Oh, cool, cool. This makes maybe more sense than why I've been picking up all these random, these things on the ground. Although, sometimes I still can't pick them up and I get confused about why that is. Let me know in the comments if you know why that is, because it seems like I could use these valuable little pieces on the ground if only I could use those valuable little pieces on the ground. Collectibles, initial impressions, analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1 confidential. Oh, this must have been the one that we stole from Pope. Summary, initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, even humans, radically changing their behavior and making them kill each other. Even though that might have been part of their deepest desires, especially after people were late to turn in much needed reports or cut each other off at the elevator or other such things. But we'll overlook that for now. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed that theory. Wow. She definitely didn't share that with me. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Full refer to the file redacted for full report. I thought you wrote this report and left it on the table. How is it already redacted? Martial lockdown distinctions. Federal Bureau of Control. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting the use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They could only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. Slapped together is not a very comforting way to describe your threat control. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this mess all works, okay? Marshall, cutting through the mess. I appreciate you, Marshall. I hope I find you at some point. Trench Bureau funding. Federal Bureau of Control. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I was wondering about that. It's very rare for games to give a more real-world explanation for why they are unique. A non-official tea time. Federal Bureau of Control. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't have happened to have heard anything about that, would ya? See ya Sunday. Jim. I don't know if Jim would... Oh, Jim, is this the same Jim who I destroyed your desk? I'm sorry, Jim. Oh, Jim, I'm so sorry. I wonder what that's about, though. Multimedia. We've looked at these. Board countermeasures. We are at war. Hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force. Foreign power. The board, we will provide countermeasures. Strategy. Accept, ingest them at control points. These countermeasures, missions, will benefit to you, will give resources, rewards for each completed countermeasure. This must be the... So that's why I suddenly gained the ability to... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That explains why suddenly there are abilities here. I appreciate that. Ooh, this one is nice. Weapon armor damage plus 42%. Very good, very good. I don't know how to switch between weapons, though. They're both just equipped. Does that mean they both... How's that work? I don't know, I guess we'll find out when we... I don't know that I feel like that's shattering any differently. Still can't pick these up. Okay. Where are we going? Back to it. Janitor's office. I mean, I think this way is... Yeah, this way is blocked. To the office. Not the office. Get lost in a place like this. Oh yeah, I felt like that was stronger than it used to be. This is gonna explode. Didn't even explode a little bit. Did he fall down? Eek! He might have fallen somewhere. Warning shot. I'll teach him. Oh, we can't go in there. That is corrupted. I haven't seen any in-game explanation yet for what that corruption is. Well, shoot. I have nothing over here. JK. That's satisfying. Oh, cool. We can kind of hit them a bit more easily now. Okay, that's a bother. Go for cement. Oh, you're in my face, and I would appreciate it if you'd get out of it. Oh, thank you. Good day, sir. I expect that. What's your in-game explanation for why they dissolve? Okay. I think there was, yeah. He dropped some goodies. And now that I know I can use them for getting upgrades, I want all of them and more. Ooh, clearance level 4. It's gonna be a while till I get there. Or maybe not. Watch as I'm there in the next half minute. Probably not. It took me a while to get to 1 though. I guess we try up here. I explored the base floor. Didn't see anything in there. Ooh, I do see an upgrade in there though. And an upgrade in here. Or maybe just some other toy. Ritual impulse material. Yeah, so something to upgrade with. Janitor's office. We're getting close. Ah, shoot. Can I break this glass over here? Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Why are you... Ah! Janitor, help. There's people trying to... Okay, he's gonna come right here. You be quiet. Who else? Oh, I could hear the janitor. That was painful. It would suck to die so close to the janitor. Especially when I could hear him singing. Which means he could probably hear me fighting for my life out here. But this means I could go through certain areas and still basically grind and basically power up. I was wondering if this game had that. Okay. Okay, seriously? I can basically break all this glass and still can't get through here. That makes me sad. Maybe after I talk to him.
What's down that way?
Down that way? Or down this way? Which way did you want me to go? Okay, I'm looking for Ahti. Or for anything Ahti might have left behind in a closet somewhere, just because he would. It has his picture. This must be his room. That's scary. He's just mopping in his office.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations.
Thank you, Ahti.
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor.
So you had
I'm
job
more at home in
experience.
that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working.
Oh.
Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Just a couple hours, I guess.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can
Yes,
tell
I do.
you are not yesterday's Krause's son.
I am not.
That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Thank you.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin
Okay,
problem.
translated.
A bad one.
A bad.
They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten.
His hair
The
kind of fits on him
situation
funny.
needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
I don't know what
Fix
you're gonna
the
get from
coolant
that.
pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Like a fart in the
But
Sahara.
don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
Thank you.
You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation.
Vacation?
The works on the task board here, you can do later, when you have time.
Vacation?
Ah.
Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Clearance level 2.
That's great.
Yes.
Thank you, Ati.
Appreciate it, Ahti. Appreciate it. Find a way to fix the power plant. So it seems to be that these are additional missions I could do. What a mess. Burn the trash?
Yep.
Oh wait, I don't...
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Do you mean...
Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Thank you, Ahti. It's good to know.
It's time for a coffee break, son.
I like your office, by the way.
Coffee.
Coffee. Well, you know, we'll catch Coffee soon. Before we go that way, I want to see what was down here. A new OG. No. Although I'm curious what's over here. Okay, we'll go in there in a second. First, I want to go over here. Oh, what did the light flicker from? This room definitely went red, right? What? What? Unmapped area. Where are we? I don't know. This seems very unorthodox, but you know what? We'll figure out where we are in the next episode. So, I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and till the next one, have a good one. Bye!